Hi. I don't really know what I'm doing. But, I woke up at 3 this morning, so no one wants to wake up at 3 in the morning. Don't really know what I'm doing with this video, but doing it anyways. My makeup is very, like, messy and whatever, but rocking that Slytherin today, I guess. Even though I'm apparently a Hufflepuff, which I can dig, you know, I'm a midnight snacker, so it totally, I'm okay with being anywhere near a kitchen. I actually made like a ton of Jello because I'm craving Jello, but it's like I won't be able to eat it until like hours later, maybe tomorrow. Because this is what you do, right? I have been working on a lot of digital art things, but because of that, my shoulder's now messed up. So that's fun. So I have to take a few days for that, which sucks because I was in the middle of a project that I really wanted to do and finish, but now I can't. So that sucks. It's also hard because, like, I use my arm for like everything, you know, you reach something, you put something away, you get up and down, you use your shoulder, so it's not really easy to like take a day to not do anything, especially because I always feel like I have to do something or else like I'll be depressed or anxious or whatever, so it's like, I gotta do something. And so I recently like did my windows and stuff, but like was not a good idea. Like my shoulders were already hurting and now it just hurts extra because it was a lot of like this motion going up, so that's always fun. I have, look at those stupid hairs that just like go into your face and you can feel them but you can't get rid of them. Got one of those on my lips. You know, I thought I had. It's way over there. Never mind. But yeah. Mostly just doing this kind of for myself, sort of a just weird thing I've been doing. I didn't originally plan to like show my face or do any of that, but I decided why not. Which was probably a bad idea, but here we are. Hope you like my face. I don't think anyone's seeing this, so I don't know why I even said that. Yeah. So my channel's probably gonna have a lot of like random different things on it, because like it'll have some art, it'll probably have some like cosplay coming into play at some point. Gotta save up for that. Might randomly do like lookbooks. That just doesn't sound right. Like, I know that's the right word, but it just doesn't sound right to me. I don't know, I just kind of want to do a bunch of things, like even things I might not be completely like knowing or comfortable with. Like, I'm not a really big fashion person, so doing lookbooks will kind of be weird, but I feel like it'll just kind of be something fun to do. And also maybe it'll help me be like, oh, that's what my style is, because my style is just kind of all over the place. I go from like sporty to more like goth to like looks like I didn't get out of bed to, you know, all sorts of everything. I have a little bit of everything. Like each outfit every day is a different, it's just a different style. So maybe I'll, you know, put some things together and be like, oh, maybe that's my style. Informative. Don't really have a list. I'm just kind of talking. Hope that's okay. Never really done videos or anything like this, so it's gonna be a curve of learning that's very, it's like whoop, woo, and then maybe like, and then maybe I'll get, you know, something like that. But it's definitely like, it's not like a nice incline, it'll just be a steep incline and then over. I would probably be like, oh, I'll do like beauty blogging or something, but like I don't know anything about makeup, you know, clearly this whole I don't really know about makeup, so can't really help you. Also the fact that I have allergies, and so like most products other than like my eyes or lips, like other than that I have to have like specific like dermatologist brand things. Like I have Physicians Formula foundation, and what don't I have, and blush, and actually I have two, and like, see, I can't even think of like what it actually is. The shiny stuff. As if that's gonna help me. It's not contouring. Any other time I'd be able to say it, but highlight. Oh my god. Wow. You know, I just realized I haven't taken my medicine today yet. It's like almost 9. Should go take that. I'll be right back. And I'm back. You know, life revolves around medicine because I'm just one big allergy. I have so many allergies, whether it's outside things like trees. Allergic to trees. That's the one that gets everyone every time. They're like, you're allergic to trees? I'm like, yeah, I'm allergic to trees. Along with like 90 other things, but trees. And then inside it's like dust, and I'm like, so I'm always cleaning. Not fun. And then on top of it, I got food allergies, so I can't go outside, can't be inside, can't eat food. Oh well, here I am. But like, it's not even the worst part. That's like half of my medicine is just for that, just so I can breathe or semi-breathe every day. I also have an inhaler because I have asthma, because I got all the things. I got that end of the stick. I got all the problems. I am the problem child of the century. So, and then on top of that, I have PTSD from being stalked for 3 years. So I got depression and a ton of anxiety. So I take medicine for my anxiety, and I'm trying to think of the word, go to a therapist every other week. I upgraded. I went from every week to every other week. It's every 2 weeks, depending on how you say that. So, that's good. I'm, doing the things you're supposed to do. I did that first, and then I was like, okay. Woo! Dropping things. So, doing all the things you're supposed to do. Went to the counseling first, figured out what was in my brain and what wasn't. Did all those things. Now I'm here, which is partially why I'm doing all of this, because part of the thing was that I got stalked over social media and things like that, and so putting my name on things or my face on things is a big fear. So I'm doing this sort of a thing to kind of counteract that, I guess. I don't know, just to see like, oh, it's not as bad as what I think it would be. I don't know. We're doing it. Don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it. Oh yeah, and if I'm talking quietly, I'm sorry. For one, I always seem to talk quietly. And two, I'm not home alone. Everyone else is at work, but my brother's home. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's asleep, but And realistically, like, when your like smoke alarm thing runs out of battery, it makes like that super blaring noise and wakes everyone up in the house. Yeah, he slept through that, so I'm pretty sure he's not gonna moderately hear me talking. And he's the nice brother, so he's not gonna like walk into my room and be like, who you talking to, even if he did hear me, but we'll get there. My nose is sniffy, and I just, why? Like, so like, I like blared my music, I guess you could say, or like to me, I was like, it's pretty loud, and then like, you couldn't even hear it outside my door. I was like, man, it's crazy in here, and it's so loud, and I'm like, because, originally no one was home, so I was like, yeah, doing my own thing, listening to music loud, and like, working on my window, and stuff, and then I heard noise, and they came home, and like, I opened the door, and closed it, or whatever, and walked out, and I was like, oh no, it's gonna be so loud, and they're gonna hear what I'm listening to. Not like it was bad or anything. Like, I'm pretty sure half the time I was listening to like Disney soundtracks, K-pop, just old songs in general. Like, it wasn't like I was like bopping to something, but I don't know, anxiety, makes you think of weird things. But then it wasn't even that loud, so I'm pretty sure if something that I thought was that loud wasn't that loud, that like me moderately talking isn't gonna be that bad, but we'll work on that. Oh yeah, I was originally talking about makeup and how I'm not great at it, which should have been the first clue when I couldn't remember what highlighter was, which, you know, I'm kind of, part of it's the light, and the other part's just the fact that I do have highlighter on. I don't know what to do with it, but I do it. I don't know anything about makeup. Like I said, clearly, I don't know how to do hair. I don't know how to braid. Like, I can't even do a normal braid at all. And it's a weird thing, because, like, some people are like, how can't you do that? And I'm like, I just never had a reason to. Such a shame. Many shames. Oh no. Hiccups. So, anyways. So yeah, I probably won't do anything like beauty related, because like I said, I'm not very great at it. But then again, it also might be kind of fun and probably funny to see me try and do stuff with it, considering I'm not like beauty guru status in the slightest. Like, pretty sure 6th graders could probably do better makeup than I can, but I don't know, maybe I'll do something random in the future or something, I don't know. I'm currently doing a 30-day makeup challenge on my Instagram. I don't know why, I've just been doing 30-day challenges lately. Granted, I don't wear makeup every day, so that kind of confused people. They were like, your second day was a few days to a week after the first one, so what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't wear makeup every day. Like, the fact that I've worn makeup 3 times in the past like 2 weeks is like the most ever. Like, you know, during high school and stuff, yeah, I'd be wearing makeup, but that's just because I look like I'm sickly whenever I don't wear makeup. But like, most of the time I don't wear makeup. But I was like, oh, I'll do this challenge and it doesn't matter when I do it, I'll just do it. So the first one was like normal, the second day was like purple, and today was green, which, you know, it's not too crazy of a thing for me. I am liking it though, even though I went a little extra with the eyes. But this lipstick I got is pretty good. I mean, I don't hate it. I like the look. It fits me. I also have like a lighter green. I got both of them at Sephora. They were only $8. And considering I was gonna get another Urban Decay Vice one that's like almost the same shade as this one, and it's like $25, when I saw that they had similar shades to those ones and they were only $8, I was like, cool, I can get 2 of them and still be less than that, and they were almost the same color. So, I mean, I think the only difference was that the other one had like sparkles in it or something. I was like, I am looking for a blue though, because I have a purple, I have a black purple where it's like the lipstick's black, but it has like purple sparkles in it, so it comes out as purple, which is crazy. I also have black, and then, you know, your normal colors like your browns and stuff. I do have some pinks, but they're usually more warm tone. They're not like red, but they're not pink either. I don't know. Also, I always have a ton of blush on. Like always, like you probably can see it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm looking into the window light so I can't see it. What I'm doing. But that's because if I don't, everyone's like, "Are you feeling okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh, well, you just look really pale." And I'm like, I am pale. I've always been pale. I considerably get more pale every year because I go outside less. Mostly because it's Washington and it rains, but you know, do what you do. I'm like, yeah, I'm pale. What's new? Like, but they're like, oh, but like I throw on some blush and they're like, you look okay, but you don't look quite okay. But like if I plaster on some blush to the point where the dude down the street could see it, then everyone's like, oh, you're good and you look fine and you look really healthy. And I'm like, okay. So I wear a lot of that, which is probably not a very beauty guru thing to do, but like I said, not a beauty guru in the slightest. I'm like, okay, this is what my face looks like. You know, I got the whole, you put green under the foundation to make the red go away, and you put yellow to make purple go away. That's all I got. And then you put the, you know, and you got some nice rose oil things. I don't even know what mine's called. And you put the stuff on, and this is what I get. So, dropping all the things. Oh yeah, I got, like, this is like, it's not quite black, it's kind of like a grayish thing I got going on, which I do like, and it dries in like 10 minutes, maybe less. But I also put glow-in-the-dark nail polish on top of it, because that's how I am. Because I found out I had it because I got it for Christmas, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna do it, I don't care. I mean, I did my nails at like midnight, so. Because what's sleep, right? I mean, go to sleep late, woke up at 3. I don't need sleep. What's sleep? Who needs that, right? You gotta get that H2O in so my anxiety medicine doesn't mess me up. Because that's apparently a thing that I originally didn't know, is apparently a lot of anxiety medicines make you dehydrated. I don't know why, but apparently they do. So drink tons of water, which I don't really like the taste of water. I also don't like hot water. I prefer cold water, but apparently that's bad for you. I don't know. We also have a soda stream that I like to use for just water, and then I put like real lemon juice and like squeeze the juice, or like use a juicer and put it in like ice cubes, like trays, not ice cubes, you can't really do that. Ice cube trays, and then like put those in, and like that's one way I'll drink water. Or I'll do like they're not the soda ones, they're like the fruit ones, because I'm pretty sure the fake sodas would taste awful. And I don't I don't drink soda anyways. Like, I think the only time I drink soda is when I get a Coke Icy at the movie theater with my friend. But we don't always get it either, so that's like the only time I have pop of any sort, so yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about. Just kind of talking. Because why not? I'm really bad at talking. I'm really bad at talking to people normally, like face to face. So like, you think maybe this would be easier? Because there's no one like in front of me. But at the same time, it's also hard because it's like, I don't know what to say. Like, and I don't know who's gonna see this. So like, I don't know what kind of things the people that are gonna possibly see this are gonna like. I mean, suggestions, I guess, are always open to do. My god, if any of my friends see this, it'll be funny. Which, by friends, I mean like the two that I have. I mean, like, I know people, but it's like people I actually talk to every day. Yeah, there's like two. So, it'd be super weird if they saw. Because they'd be like, what are you doing? And then everyone else would be like, why are you doing that? And I'll be like, I don't know, I felt like it. I don't know. Therapist said to not be afraid to do things and do a little social media things, because that'll help me get over that fear. Here I am. I don't think this is what you meant by it, but you know, I mean, sometimes you just gotta go for it. Sometimes it sucks. But here we are. I'm sorry, I like my little whatever these are. They're not really buns, I kind of just... Sorry. I like these. Yeah, that's another thing I'm not good at. I'm not good at, like, hair. I can't style hair. Like, it just... That's usually why it gets dyed. Granted, I don't usually bleach it, but I went to the place, so they bleached it. But yeah, I don't really style my hair. It's more just like I dry it and there it is. Which normally my hair's been pretty long, but then every time or every so often I realize I don't style my hair. So why do I need long hair if I'm not gonna do anything with it? It just means more work that I'm not gonna do. So I was like, let's chop it off. So I did. I've done multiple times. It's like, I get it. Like, I go so many years with just letting it grow out until it's like mid-back, and then I'm like, chop it off. Like, I do it consistently. It's so weird. Like, and it's not like it's a planned thing either, where I'm like, oh, I've purposely thought this through and like thought about doing it and what I want and blah blah blah, and I'll do that in a few weeks. It's like, no, I suddenly have the urge to cut my hair, and then the next day I'm cutting my hair without thinking about it, and I'm just like, it's good. And I've never regretted it, which is the funny thing, because most people are like, but like, growing up until like 6th grade, I had pretty short hair. Where it was like I had kind of like bangs and stuff, but like I had really chopped in the back, layered, choppy hair. So basically like Hinata from Naruto, when she was young, that was basically my hair, like almost to a T. I was like, that's who I want to be, that's the hair I want. So it was basically like that, just instead of like straight bangs, I might have had like, I don't know what they are. Actually, no, I might have had straight bangs. I've had them once or twice, I don't know. But, and then I let my hair grow out until junior year of high school, I want to say was the next time I chopped my hair off. And I just was like, I'm gonna cut my hair off. Like, I just suddenly had the urge to do it, so. But, yeah, up until then, up until 6th grade, which is what I was trying to start my story off with, basically, I had short hair, so like having shorter hair doesn't bug me because of that. And so like chopping my hair off isn't a big deal. And so then from like 5th, 6th grade, whenever I stopped cutting it, somewhere in between there, I grew my hair out until like junior year of high school. I mean, granted, I did get like trims and stuff, and like sometimes it would be like 5-inch trims, but like consistently it was like mid-back sort of a thing that it would grow out to. And I don't know, I just would randomly do that. And I don't know, a lot of people regret doing things like that, and they're like, oh, I want to grow it again. And like, you know, people like different things, you know, like preference wise. Like some people like really long hair, and like I do like long hair. I don't like taking care of long hair. And like I said, I don't style my hair really. Like, might get put up in like a ponytail or two. That's about it. So having long hair doesn't really do anything for me. It's just work. So I'm thinking I'm gonna keep it this length. But might let it grow out. Not sure yet. Trying to think of things to say. Oh, you know what? I need to turn this off. I have a heated blanket on me right now. I'm getting hot because it's been on me for a few hours, and I'm also sitting in front of the heater. The vent of the heater, not the heater. You know what I mean? And that's blowing hot air, so that's not helping me. But yeah. So, oh, you know what was weird that I just figured out like last week is that I could make iced coffee at home. And I felt so stupid that I never thought of that. Like, I'm a tea drinker. I've always been a tea drinker. But like, since Starbucks has done the almond milk, I've been able to actually have coffee. Because I can't have milk because that's one of my food allergies. It's one of the top ones. So when they did that, I was like, oh, you know, I'll try one or something. And I don't like strong coffee either, so like anything that's more on the sweet side, I'm more likely to be like, yeah, I'll drink that. But their caramel frappuccino with almond milk that I do, and like no whipped cream, because apparently that's pure milk there. I do like, and then I realized that my parents buy the, like, Starbucks K-Cups and the French vanilla. And I was like, oh yeah, and like, we have this, like, creamer that I can have that isn't milk. It's like almond something or whatever. And I was like, one day I was like, you know, I wonder if I can, like, put some ice in this and, like, mix it up like they do. Because I was like, I don't know. I think because, like, I left it out. So, like, I made it, I drank some of it, and then I did something else. And then by the time I got back to it, it was cold. And then I was like, oh, that's not fun. But then I was like, cold coffee. And I was like, iced coffee. I was like, I wonder if I could just, like, throw some ice and, like, blend it all together and, like, have it be okay. And so I tried it, and then I realized that it was great. And then I felt stupid because I was like, why did I never think of doing that before? Because, like, I could do that with teas too. Like, put the tea in, make it, and then put the ice in, mix it, and put all the stuff in, and be like iced tea. Not like iced tea, but like slushy kind of. That kind of thing. And I was like, why did I never think of this? So, but when I did and I figured it out, I've been consistently doing it. Not like every day, like every few days I'll be like, I'll crave coffee for some reason. Which is weird because I never craved coffee before. So, lately I have. Don't know why. But yeah, so I found out that it's possible to make iced coffee at home. And it made me feel stupid that I never thought of it before. Because it seemed so obvious. Especially when we have the Starbucks K-Cups too, because then it, like, tastes similar to the other one. Like, man, save money where you can. But yeah. So, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, in terms of, like, style-wise, I have a tendency to wear, like, not just comfy things, but like, fandom related things. Like, I have some Disney things, I have some Naruto things, I had a Black Butler shirt, I'm trying to think. I have a lot. I have a lot of dresses that are that way. Or like leggings or like shirts or things like that. So maybe I'll do a lookbook with that kind of stuff. I don't know. Like 90% of my dresses are like black. Which is why most of the time people think I'm goth. Which, I mean, I would say I'm not, but I'm not always, you know? I kind of, like I said, my style kind of goes all over the place. That's just because they always have, like, different designs, and I don't know, they just all come in black. Oh yeah, so there should be a video coming out soon. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I want to do a video with the art pad thing that I have for the digital art thing. Like, I want to do that. have a video with that, but like I've done a few, but for whatever reason I just didn't record them. Not sure why I didn't, because I said I would and then I just forgot, and then now my shoulder hurts, so I haven't been able to finish the one that I'm working on so that I can start a new one to film. I also want to do like video games and stuff, but at the same time I don't really know how to like capture that in the sound yet. I mean, I think I know some things that'll help me with that, but we'll see. I don't know what games, you know, like I have a Nintendo Switch, so I'm thinking maybe I'll do some stuff with that. But like I said, I'd have to see how to like sync it up to something that will capture the gameplay and the stuff and the blah 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 blah. But I also have games I could play on my computer. The only problem is like some of the games I've been playing, I'm in the middle of playing, so like starting over would be a pain, but I feel like if I started like midway, that would be kind of weird. I don't know, maybe I'll do it just to like test it out and see what works. Maybe do it that way before being like, oh, I'm gonna start over this 40-hour game, you know, or whatever. But so I might also do that. Not sure. Kind of have to figure things out and see how I can get audio and video to capture and all that fun stuff. I probably won't edit this video that much, even though it's a long ass video. But I don't know, I think I'll just leave it, because why not? It'll allow people to see kind of just how my thought process goes, so maybe it'll make sense later if some things come off weird, or like you're like, oh, do you normally talk like this or whatever, you know? Or like, why are you so scatterbrained? It's because I'm always scatterbrained. So I think that's all I have to say for now. I'm gonna try and get some more videos out. I don't know when. I haven't quite gotten a schedule yet. But that's just because things have been hectic lately. Like with people being sick, or like family issues, like grandparents having problems and gotta help them. So I don't really have a like regular upload schedule yet, but I'm hoping to soon. Kind of just depends on what days I can or can't. So maybe I'll have like 2 different days where it's like, if I couldn't do it the one day, I'll do it the other day. So maybe I'll have like one day in the beginning of the week and one towards the end of the week to be like, you know, like either do one for both days, or if I can't do the one day, then it'll be on the other day, or, you know, kind of give myself some leeway, especially when I'm starting, because I have no idea what I'm doing. So yeah, I guess I'll see you next time, I guess. I don't have an outro. I don't have an intro either, so we'll figure that out too.